Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming to Soul Nirvana Spirituality. This is Lisa, and I'm going to be doing a pick a bowl candle wax on water reading for the month of October or whenever you see this. And I want to send love to all of you. Have a wonderful October, whenever you see this, because this reading is basically timeless. But we have two bowls for you to pick from today, or tonight, I should say. We have bowl number one, which is the white candle, a white bowl with the orange candle. We have bowl number two, which is the green bowl. There's a little bit of wax on the side here. I'm just trying to get off. And I thought it was a purple candle, but now it looks brown, but I think it's purple. So take a deep breath. Focus on the bowl that you resonate with the most. And we're going to be back with bowl number one, the orange candle bowl. Whoever chose bowl number one with the white bowl with the orange candle, we're going to start your reading. I want you to take another deep breath. Focus on the water. Think of what you want answered. See if we can get some messages through for you. And I'm going to light the candle. And give me a moment. We'll see what we get for you. Oop, it went out. Try it again. If it was at the end, I'd stop it, but I want to restart it. I think the candle wick might have got a little wet. So let's see what we get. A huge candle flame. So over here I see, it looks like a pair of lips, but they have like a black line going through them. And I get something about like, my lips are sealed. Or that song from, remember the song from the Go-Go's? Well, probably not, because I'm a lot older, I think. A song in the 80s from the Go-Go's, Our Lips Are Sealed. I kind of get that song. So sealed lips, or somebody's being closed-mouthed about something maybe that they should be telling you. Or not saying something. Over here it looks like it's upside down. I'm a lefty, so I can read upside down. It looks like it says woo, W-O-O, or whoa. So you might be saying whoa. And then I get over here, it looks like an angel, so angelic protection in some way in the month of October, or whenever you see this. This reminds me a little bit of a seahorse. You might like the ocean, or something about a seahorse. I used to have this really pretty seahorse. It was like a wooden sculpture in my bathroom. And I remember that. I loved it. And I think it broke off the base, and I was going to glue it on, and I never did, but I really loved it. But seahorses are interesting. They're very interesting. The letter V. Letter T. And I get T, and then I get maybe tea tree. It looks like a little tree over here. Maybe you need tea tree oil. And I get a triangle or a pyramid here. So I get like sacred geometry, or you might be into, ancient Egyptian history, or Egyptology, is that what they call it? Letter P. To me, it reminds me of a flag, but it's like, when you're at the beach and you see the flags, like if there's heavy surf or, or a red flag, green flag, that type of, this is an orange flag. So maybe that's telling you that something's a little sketchy. Gotta watch out for red flags. Or maybe the flag isn't quite red, but it's orange. And over here, it reminds me of somebody. You might be reaching for something, possibly a better position, or you want to be lifted up in some way, or trying to have an uplifting experience. And I get some kind of it looks like two people in a deep conversation using their hands. So really trying to express themselves. And I'm Italian descent. My ancestors are from Sicily and Italy. So we talked with our hands. So that would be the norm for me, and that could be something too. Over here reminds me of a skull, which is funny because I'm doing this for the month of October, which is Halloween. You could be going or, enjoying some, like a haunted house, or I have Salem, Massachusetts, which is about an hour's drive from me. I live close to the Massachusetts border. But, something like that, a haunted house or a fall festival, or, some kind of old history that's kind of spooky. You might be doing something or planning something like that for the month of October. The letter Q, which is an unusual letter to get. I don't get that too often. The other thing I get too is it looks like a cheerleader or somebody with a megaphone. So maybe you're into that stuff, or football. I get the moon over here. You could be a Cancer, or you like to, you're into astrology or like the planets. Maybe something happening in the next moon cycle. This would be a crescent moon. And to me here, it looks like a hand, like giving a high five. So you might be getting a high five or a attaboy for something that you've done recently. Somebody might be a Scorpio. It looks like a scorpion to me over here. Or you could live in the desert where they have scorpions. And over here, to me, it looks like a woman like lifting her dress and kicking up her heels. So I get like a really good night of dancing or kicking up your heels in some way. I'm taking that metaphorically. Somebody is going to open up their arms to you or heart, open up themselves to you in some way this month, this coming month, whenever you see this. To me, it reminds me of a child like on a horse with pigtails. You might have a child that likes horses. You might like horses. Messages coming in with that. Something fast moving coming in. Because I feel like it's coming in. The letter J over here. A bird, which is also messages. I don't know why I'm saying messengers or messages. It's not Mercury retrograde right now. And I get like, this to me reminds me like of a bison head or something like that. So maybe somebody in the west, the southwest of the United States, or that kind of thing I'm getting. else do we have here? The number 8 looks like a bear to me. But I get like a teddy bear energy. Maybe you have a teddy bear, or you're giving that kind of a gift to somebody. You might see them. The letter Y. I get a horseshoe. Horseshoes are luck. All right, I gotta put this down. What else do we have here? The letter I. I also get a turtle here, something kind of slow moving, right over here. I get a cat. Somebody might have a cat that they're really close with. And a plane. So you might be taking some kind of a trip in October. But bowl number 1, that's about all I have for you. I don't see anything else really. Just a question mark. So you might have a question. And maybe it didn't go answered in this. Try bowl number 2. Also, somebody might have a question for you in the month of October or whenever you see this. And then the number 3. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did so, please hit that bell notification, subscribe, comment. I love new ideas. If you see something that I missed, let me know. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. All right, and if you chose bowl number 2, which is the green bowl and I think it's a purple candle, this is going to be your reading for the month of October or whenever you see this. So I want you to take another deep breath, focus on the water. There's a piece of wax from last time. I only use these bowls for my candle wax reading, so sometimes there might be a little residue from last month. Because you have to be very careful with them when you clean them, because they're very delicate. All right, so give me a moment and let's see what we can find out for you. Bowl number 2. Another big candle. Oof. I see a mushroom over here. It's upside down right now, but it's floating around. You'll see it in a minute. And I get 2 messages with this. You might love, because mushrooms are coming back, was a big thing in the 1970s. My mother had the mushroom canister set and mushroom cookie jar and stuff like that. You could be into that decor, but also something is kept in the dark. Because mushrooms, when they grow in the dark. Let's see what else we get. This over here reminds me of the man on the moon face. You might be doing some moon gazing or something like that. Let's see. The letter C. Now it almost looks like the letter L. And I see it looks like a step to me. You might have to take steps for something that you're one of your goals. There might be steps involved to it. Some kind of a goal that you have, I get. And you might be praying for something. Over here it looks like a person praying or a child praying. You might be praying for something to happen. And I feel like it's going to happen. Your prayers will be answered. in some way. And it's always good to pray. Whatever your beliefs are, pray, because when you pray, you're putting that energy, it's almost like you're manifesting. You're putting that energy out there to the world. Over here it looks like, and we had this similar thing in the last bowl, two people having a conversation, they feel like they're sitting like on a bench in a park or something like that, and they're getting closer. So some kind of bonding through conversation in the month of October. Or you'll have a big conversation that's going to be big for you. Over here, it looks like a giant tree that's growing big roots. Oh, I just broke the roots. But I get like lots of growth or expansion in some way, in something that you're doing. The number 4, a big smile. You're going to have a big smile on your face. That's positive. But beware, I just see it looks like snakes, but I don't feel like, it could be real snakes in person, but I get more snaky people. You know, beware of other people, especially when your prayers are answered. Maybe keep it to yourself. Keep it on the down low. Because people, you know, can curse you. A lot of times when you say things or you're happy about something or you get excited and you want to tell people and you overshare, people have a way of trying to bring you down or curse you. Keep this information to yourself is what I get. And over here it reminds me of like a hand mirror. So there might be some self-reflection going on in October, I get. Over here I get a mailbox. You might be receiving an important letter, and it doesn't have to be snail mail. It could be an email or something like that you've been waiting for. I feel like it's some kind of an announcement or something like that you've been waiting for. Over here kind of reminds me of a giraffe. You might be going to a zoo or somewhere where there might be a giraffe, or that might be your favorite animal. But I get something about giraffes, so you might see a giraffe. There's a heart over here, love. We got 3 in the last bowl. 3 just keeps coming out for a number. The letter A. The letter B too. It's funny. Over here looks like a big fluffy dog. You might have one. Like a sheepdog. I was just talking about a sheepdog a little while ago. Or a big, like, furry dog. I have a big furry dog, so maybe that's a message for me, but I don't think so. The letter I. And I get a boot. You might be doing some kind of hiking or something that you would wear boots on or boots in. And it's fall season, so at least where I live in New England in the USA, a lot of people start wearing their fall boots and stuff like that. I get boots. These boots are made for walking, that kind of thing. Over here, this reminds me of an eyebrow, but it's raised. So something might raise eyebrows. This could be pertaining to you or somebody that you know, but like raised eyebrows I get. It's kind of blobby-ish up here. You might have to balance your chakras, especially your crown, because this is a purple candle. And it is purple the more I look at it. So kind of work on your crown chakra. The number 8, or infinity. And it's twice. To me over here it reminds me of Buddha. You might be a Buddhist or have a Buddha statue. You put this down. I also see a big, looks like a big bug over here. Something might be really bugging you, but the energy I get as I was saying that is it will be resolved, whatever it is. You'll be able to have a resolution with that. See what else we get. It's like a chick, like a baby chicken. Somebody, you know, if you're a female, somebody might call you a chick, or there's some relation to chick or a chick. Could actually be the physical chick too. And letter J over here. The number 4. I see anything else before I finish? Another heart over here. Bowl number 2, I think that's all I have for you. But I hope you enjoyed this message. Hope you got some kind of messages through this. If not, look at bowl number 1. If you like this channel or you like my readings, please like, comment, smash that like button, hit subscribe. I do these monthly. And if you want to book a reading or you need information for any of my other social media, the links are in the description box below. I want to send lots of love to you for October or whenever you see this reading. Have a wonderful month. Namaste.